Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into Black Ramen Podcast. Please excuse my appearance because we just came back from the Pen Expo last night. But anyway, we'll talk about that a little further. This is Chatty Patty, aka Madam Straw Hat, aka the Celestial Dragon, aka I am the freaking Buster Call, and I have with me.
Hello, hello. This is Bree, Sleepy Bree. Keep it simple, keep it clean. And I've been told recently that my new nickname should be something referencing bitches love cannons.
That's correct.
So yeah, this bitch loves cannons. And if
Correct.
y'all haven't seen Hellsing, the abridged version, I highly recommend it.
That's right. Sleepy Bree bitches love cannons.
And bitches get cannons.
That's right.
Yeah, bitches get cannons.
That's right. All right, what's up, guys? This is Derby, aka Sexual Chocolate. Back at it again. What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up? What's up? So unfortunately, Bree couldn't come with us yesterday. We just want to do a quick shout out to Patches and Pins Expo. You can follow them online on Instagram or IG. Patches and Pins Expo. It was an amazing event. If you was in NYC, you had to be there. Like the trip, it's like people just came there with the pins just to show off and not buy anything, but it was still cool. But it was a cool experience. Please tune into the Black Ramen podcast and our YouTube channel. We'll have a video in a couple of hours just to pull, so you could pull it up and see how the experience went for all of us, because we definitely are broke. Hence, this is why I look this way. I got the robe on. I'm not even carrying. This is not even tea. This is just hot water. So, for this episode, we are now tuned in to talk about seasonal anime. We have spring coming up. Am I right?
That's right.
Yep.
But before we do that, Bree made an interesting statement that she made an interesting suggestion that we should have a rundown of winter 2021 and what we didn't like of the last season animes. So since Bree suggested that, I think she should go first.
Dang, I wasn't about to go into all the stuff we didn't like. Just a quick overview. So as I have mentioned in the last episode, I'm a huge Skate the Infinity fan. So that finished yesterday on April 3rd, and a lot of people feel a lot of different ways about it. But I feel like I covered a lot of that in the BL episode we just have. But I would still end the season saying, yeah, it's a good, fun sport anime. On the level of a Hajime no Ippo to Free, it's a bit closer to Free, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's still a great watch, good animation, and a fun time. Okay. What else? Ooh, I know we're all talking a little bit about AOT, or SNK, depending on how you like to abbreviate. And, we all knew it was coming, but there gotta be a final season part 2.
Pretty much. There was no chance. The way Mappa was going, there was no chance of them not having to have.
Yeah, I predicted that. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, nah, they're playing with us. That's why they was smiling when they was getting those hate from TikTokers and IG when they was like, oh, the cards. It's like, little do they know, we hold the cards. Mappa, we are at your command, because right now none of us can sleep safely not knowing what's going to happen next.
Yo,
that's for the non-manga readers.
That's for the non-manga readers.
Yeah. Well, as a manga reader, how do y'all feel about it?
It was good. I'm very annoyed because it's going to take a full year for everyone to understand that Aaron is right.
I think my camera and my mic just glitched a little bit. Because I thought I heard you saying something real stupid.
I mean, it's just because you don't know better. It's fine.
Well, that's what happens when you're a Gabby supporter. Your Wi-Fi just glitched, so I don't know.
Did you just call me a Gabby supporter?
I mean, at this point.
Excuse you. I don't support Gabby. I
if
just
you ain't
less
team
than Aaron.
If you ain't team Aaron, you're pretty much team Gabby to me.
Pretty
Dang,
much.
then I better go get my Gabby t-shirt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
you gotta do, I guess.
After these commercial messages, because it looks like we have to bury a body.
And then there were 2 members of Black Ramen.
No, but I'm excited. I love it. I love the fact this is what I love when studios follow not word for word, but use the manga as a blueprint. I wish most studios would do that. Promise Neverland. But um, I'm greatly excited for this. I love what they're doing. I love the artwork. The fact that they have so many anime lists, so many titles that they're tacking on in 1 year. It's amazing. They don't sleep. They do not care about anybody's feelings. They do not care about bathroom breaks. And with the work, it shows. So Mappa, kudos to you. I respect you. You're gonna be the first place I go see if I get a ticket to Japan. I'm going to Mappa Studios. So yeah, I love it.
And now that you said the little elephant in this, winter 2021, let's get into that for a second. Promise Neverland. Now that it's over, the second season is done. What do y'all manga readers think?
So, I didn't even bother watching season 2, so you're gonna have to take my whole take with a grain of salt. I really just watched people's reviews and people's synopsises of it. And knowing that they cut out all of Goldie Pond, knowing that they cut out our boy in the bunker, knowing that they cut out most of, I guess at this point, spoiler alert, the fact that Norman's still alive. They cut out all of a bunch of Norman's people that he should have had on his squad. I, you've ruined the show. Like you've ruined like the meat and heart. Like pretty much you had the intro, which was season 1, and you have a conclusion, and you're missing the whole body of the essay. So I don't know what you thought you did. Like you just rushed an ending. Like, oh, here's my hypothesis of what the show should be, which is season 1, and here's my conclusion. I guess we're done, right? No.
Yeah, we're done.
Explain how you got to this point. Explain everything that has to happen in the middle for it to make sense to get to this point. Nah.
I'm not
No.
even here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to know how it got to this point. You destroyed the story for me. I'm greatly disappointed.
Nah, you ain't destroyed the story because I know the real story exists. I can go reread it anytime I want.
Yeah, but for people who are not manga readers, there's a lot of people that don't want to sit
Yeah.
down and read manga. They like animation, they like the movement. For them, they will never know what we feel because we read it, we saw it, we know what's going to happen, we know what happened. So now it's like, not only that, you finished everything within 2 seasons. How dare you? The first season was great, but you mean to tell me you're just going to cut my conversation short and say, okay, we're done here?
Like I said, they didn't do their homework right. That's all I'm saying.
No,
Like,
they
you
didn't. They didn't
you
care.
had 2 whole more seasons to at least. It was supposed to be at least 1 season, which is all of Goldie Pond. Then you could have
Yes.
rushed the ending, and I'd have been like, fine, money issues.
This right here could have made Promise Neverland in so many nominations for anime, for Crunchyroll Anime Awards, right?
It could have
But
been one of those shows that came up with like Death Note and Full Metal as
yeah,
one of the greatest shows of all time.
but now, no, 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 no. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's a fad. It became a fad, and for that, I will never forgive the studio for that. So I'm not gonna say the studio's name because they don't deserve the clout. So do better.
Dang. Normally, I would consider you guys manga purists, like, oh, you just want us to read the manga, but actually, I, who has never touched the Promised Neverland manga, agree so hard. So those who are coming from the perspective of knowing what happens, me not knowing anything, coming in with no expectations after the first season, I was not super hyped. I loved the first season. I thought it was so good. They could probably just cut it there. But when I was watching the second season, there is such a difference between the two in terms of pacing and themes and just everything. So the first season was this intense escape from captivity, the idea of like these kids getting eaten. You could feel the weight in that. But I didn't feel any real weight in this second season. It's like, oh no,
Right.
run through the woods from the big monsters. It didn't have that same depth.
And that's
I mean,
that's
it
the
was kind
problem.
of pretty, but it was a little bit boring. It was just,
But that's the
run because the
problem.
monsters want to get us.
Even non-manga readers are noticing that they're being shortchanged.
Exactly.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Because
Yeah, and then
if
hearing y'all talk and saying all that I'm missing, it's like, wait, there was supposed to what happened? Wait, there was supposed to be a person in that bunker? Nah, there was just a note stapled to the wall.
Right?
This is
Like,
supposed to happen. That, what the hell?
you're
If they
supposed to
had
meet
made the whole Norman disappearance, pull that out longer,
you're supposed to
I
be
think
the
it would
whole
have had
set
way
of new
more great.
kids. A
He
whole
just showed
nother
up.
entree, a whole nother
Yeah.
meal. Y'all supposed to, and we
Yeah, you're
didn't
supposed to learn about another escape that happened before them.
exactly.
No,
Like
none
a
of that.
whole other escape happened
Mhm.
before them. Like what? We're just
Right.
not gonna talk about these guys? Come on.
And the
Yeah.
politics of the demon world. I think they like mentioned
Yeah.
offhand a little bit how like, oh yeah, so the nobles get to control the food supply and that's bad. I was like, oh, okay. But that was all they ever mentioned of it in a 5-minute conversation. Okay, quick send up. I technically haven't finished all of season 2. I was watching for a good while, but
You don't
there
need
was
to.
no
it was
reason.
just it was so meh. It didn't feel worth my time when I had other anime to watch. So
Exactly.
I don't recognize the manga people are screaming about in this anime. People say it's so great, so great. I look at this like this.
Oh, we're screaming
It's
all that.
all right. It's
We're
all right.
screaming. We're screaming of this
Right?
belief.
Like,
This is
you know,
lie. They lied to me. Lied
ready?
Neverland. It's not promised. You were supposed to promise me the manga. This is a lie. This is a lie. You got me in, invested. We talked about this for a whole year. Me, Derby, we talked about all this.
Yo,
We was like, we couldn't wait. Goldie Pond arc is gonna be
oh, it's gonna be
amazing. We were
intense.
like, oh, wait till you see the new characters. We even pressured Bree. I said, Bree, you need. No, I don't want to see kids get taught. I said, bitch, it is worth it. Look at this. And
Right?
look. It's like I spoke for no reason.
Yeah,
So,
I feel
ladies and
so bad.
gentlemen, I feel terrible. So please, we do make mistakes here at Black Ramen. So we
And
do
we
have
own
high
up to it.
expectations. We do. So
We own
we
up to fucking up.
we do own up
I
to it.
thought they was gonna do better.
I really do.
I was like, oh, they have all the material. Yo, it's Suicide Squad all over again. Like, you have all the
You had to
material
go
right in
there.
front of you.
Oh
Right in
God.
front of you. Assault on Arkham it's a movie that exists. You could just use it. It's there. Just use it. Like it's the same company. Just use it. It's there for you. You
It
could
is.
add a little something to make it special to you. You could just use it. And then you said, nah, we just gonna do our own thing and we gonna do it wrong. Okay. Here
But
we are.
but another anime that was disappointing to me that I was looking forward to. Guys, don't come for me. Um, what's it? Kimono Jihen?
Kemono Jihen?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
lost me. That lost
It
me. The
fell off
art,
a little, but it was still pretty good.
it was
It's just
pretty. It
yeah.
was nice.
The
But
thing
other
is,
than that,
yeah, if you go in with no expectations, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a decent anime.
Yeah.
It's not groundbreaking. Oh my gosh, I gotta let everyone know to watch it. But it was good. It's cute.
Me want to find his parents. I could get behind that.
Yeah, it's worth watching.
no, I need to know why he is the way he is. How can he talk without his body? How did that come off? How he knew all these things
I
when he
think
never
they
did them
explained that.
before?
I think they explained that.
And
Like,
they didn't explain it fast enough because I already dropped it. Thank you very
you
much.
dropped it like 5 minutes in there because they
That's
explained
not
it in
true
episode
because
one.
I watched 4 episodes. They didn't even
Yo,
explain none
I
of
don't
that.
know. Yo, they explained that he's immortal in episode 1.
So what?
But I think that
Still.
might be part of what dropped me off of it a little bit. Because what I loved so much about that first episode was just the brutality that they were putting on this kid. It's like, hey, you okay with dying? Yeah, it's fine. Shot him in the head. Dead.
Nah, the best part was
Like
when
an
away
episode or
very
so
quickly.
later, decapitate him. You
Nah,
know,
the best
it's fine,
part
but then
was,
it just gets Monta. I'm like, he's fine.
Yeah,
He doesn't
barely feels
flinch. Like
pain.
nothing too bad is actually happening to anyone. It doesn't have that it doesn't have the shock factor, and it doesn't have the intense weight to make it really dramatic. But
I'm
it's
with you.
still a good anime.
Yeah,
Worth watching.
everything that's super dangerous really only happens to him because nothing will happen to him. He can
Yeah.
just get up and walk it off. Like, oh, do I need to fight somebody while you set me on fire? Okay, sure.
nah, I didn't like it. But and another disappointment, we said this before, X Arms.
No, that
Um,
wasn't a disappointment. That was just like you turned it on with no expectations and were like, what the fuck? Yo, who is still allowing this kind of CG to be produced and put out? Like, who's looking at that and going, yeah, that looked good?
nobody
So
says
the bar was
nobody.
on the floor. They tunneled under it.
Nobody
Right.
asked for this. Nobody
Like,
asked for this.
how? How did you get the bar even lower? I don't know. Like, you say tunnel, but I don't even think there's a tunnel that deep.
Nah,
I,
it was a disappointment. But on a lighter side, on a happier note, I want to talk about the
wait.
animes.
I want
What?
to talk about one more that disappointed me.
Which one?
Because I saw the trailer before winter, went in, excited. That's Hortensia Saga.
Oh yeah, that bullshit. Yeah, I remember that.
Right? Like, oh, God. Um,
The
like I
trailer
want,
was beautiful though.
yo, the
The trailer was
trailer was
beautiful.
so good. It looked
It was
like a
good.
lot of political intrigue. We had some random monsters, whatever. It should have been really, really good.
Should have been.
And then I got to episode 2, and I was like, I do not care about any of you.
Mhm.
I don't know how you've done this, but I could give a fuck.
Yeah. Once
And
I stopped caring.
yeah, like once I stopped caring about your characters, you failed. Like
Yeah, you have.
I no longer care what happens. I'm not gonna
I
watch.
can't relate to anybody. I can't resonate to anybody's issues. I could care less that your father died in war. I could care less that you are trying to impress somebody to make sure that, you get some ass at the end of the day. I'm not for it. But any other disappointments before we move into the happy go lucky stuff?
Moving into pleasant surprises.
Not pleasant
No, no.
surprises. The ones that okay. What I wanted to talk about was the ones that really, really made me happy. Real quick. Taco Titan made me happy. Y'all know
Of
that.
course, yeah.
Jobless Reincarnation definitely made me happy.
Ooh.
If you guys are not watching it, watch it. You could catch up. It's 11 episodes. You are shout out to Frankie. I went to Frankie's house. We talked about Jobless Reincarnation. She said, "Oh, let me turn this on."
Yeah.
She did not come in on time for our Patches and Pin Expo. She was 7 episodes in. I was like, God
Yeah.
damn, girl. It's
Yeah.
one
Oh,
of
good
my
girl.
I ain't
It
gonna
is
lie.
good. It is
Yeah,
good.
I've been spending most of my time just pushing jobless reincarnation on anyone who's willing to listen.
No,
Because
it's beautiful.
jobless reincarnation is the greatest thing that has happened to isekai since ever.
Yes.
It's like, oh, you remember isekai, that thing that you dropped because of sword art? But watch this, bam!
Yes. I
Yeah,
am a firm
yeah,
believer.
that.
I am walking, knocking in people's doors. Hey, are you ready to receive our Lord and Savior, Jobless Reincarnation, Eastside
Right.
version? Like,
You can't
it's
say
so
that
good.
on Easter.
Oh, sorry.
I'll do
Scratch
it
that.
on Easter. I.
You have to
Alright?
be
It's
whatever you're
prettier than
doing.
the Easter eggs, and that's all that matters.
It's good.
See, what
It's
I
well written.
appreciate about it so much is that it takes its time. After he isekais, it doesn't just like jump into action fight this. It's just a slice of life almost. It's just
Nice
casual.
slice
It's
of
With his
life.
world
parents
building.
drinking.
It's
Yes.
beautiful. The
Good.
animation is immaculate. It's like it's just a pleasure to watch.
It
And
is.
then it's like, okay, y'all ready? Now that you loved it, you ready for the plot? Boom, plot time.
It is.
Let's go.
It's good.
I
Wait.
don't think,
So
yo, did we
I
even get to a plot? Like, honestly,
Yeah,
they're
he
still
got
just
isekai
doing
again.
stuff.
yeah, he did. He
He
got
practically got
it.
re-isekai.
No, but
Okay,
we argued this.
largely
He's not
relocated.
East. He's relocated. See,
He's
remember,
relocated.
his only dilemma is money. If he had enough money, he could get home.
There you go.
Literally,
Got it.
that's part
Okay.
of the plot. Is like, yo, we have to join the Adventurers Guild because we need cash to
To
get home.
live. There you go.
No, that one's also
Um,
so good. Also, Orimiya.
Horimiya,
Really good. Yeah.
Slime, B
Oh,
stars.
slime was so.
Slime is good.
Mm.
Slime has
Wait, we
been
can't see
delivering.
Beastars because we watch anime legally on Netflix when it comes out a season later. So
Allegedly.
Right.
theoretically,
So let me
if we
cross
had
this
watched
out.
Beastars, that would be a one that was worth watching. Was it? Was it theoretically worth watching? Because I haven't touched it yet.
Theoretically is worth watching. It's good.
Okay,
It's
thank you.
pleasant. I love it.
Yeah.
And then we
I'll
have
know
Cells
when
at Work.
when it gets
Well,
out of
let's say
Netflix
release
jail.
it.
When it gets out of Netflix jail, I'll let y'all know. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Cells at Work Black. Definitely not your
Oh,
basic anime. That was good. When I tell
the
you it was
ED
good,
episode.
yes,
The ED episode. Oh my gosh.
yes. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yo,
get a
what?
chance.
Oh, the sperm made it to the ovum, right? Maybe.
Mhm. Mhm.
I mean, sometimes
Those
he's
are cute little
jerking
sperms,
off.
though. They were really cute little kids. They were. They were cute. They were training them in the water and everything. I was like,
Right? They're
oh.
like, yo, get ready. Time to swim.
So knowing
Maybe.
that none of them will be, none of them will make it.
Right?
Poor little guys. And another
Have
one that was
to
very nice. Wait, hold on. There was another one that was really nice. I don't know
Oh,
if I'm
announced
saying the
one.
name right.
Heaven's Design Company or Heaven's
Yes,
Design Department.
that one
So
is the Happy
good.
Go Lucky. That
Yeah,
was
it's just if you just want something lighthearted, you just want something little fun and to learn some facts. It just delivered on exactly what it said it would.
it gave, but
there's
it was
a
supposed
TikToker.
to give,
There's a
and that is
TikToker
it.
whose name I am completely blanking on.
The black dude
Yeah,
who
I
has
think
a
it's
little
Lonnie
recording.
something.
Oh, he's
My
my
bad.
favorite.
The
All
black.
right, so he pretty much has a whole series where he's acting as though he's God and he's describing what kind of animal he wants. If you've seen this and if you know what the fuck I'm talking about, because my bad, please tag him because I'm getting drunk right now and I'm not gonna remember that I said this.
It's okay. Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
so please tag him if he's in this. But yeah, so he just talks about what kind of animal he's trying to make and the ridiculousness of what he wants. Like, I just want a fish that eats all meat, just reasons. And yeah, that's Heaven's design team. It's just God making a ridiculous request, and all of these people just trying to come up with it, and it's perfect. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
guys.
it. Mhm.
One more anime. Do not shame me for this, and I think it's funny. It's called Kura Gal Ninata Kara Shinyu to Shimita. So basically, it's about two guys who are assholes. They like to pick up girls, but one of the guys turns out to turn into a girl, and the friend is obsessed with the girl and is
Did
trying to
that
hit
come
on the
out
girl.
this season?
Yeah, it came out this season, February 11th.
I did not see that.
Yeah, yeah. If you get a chance, check it out. It's not bad. It's not bad.
uh,
Um,
I'll give my last one, uh,
guys.
and that's Bottom Tier Tomazaki. That was a very interesting rom com for me this season. Pretty much, she's just making him a pickup artist. And if anyone has ever been through any of the pickup artist
Oh,
subreddits, that
yes,
you
yes.
recognize it immediately. It's just like, yeah, ask this chick out, but I don't like this chick. Yeah, that's not important. We need you to get the experience of asking chicks out.
But you're missing the best part. She turns it if you're a gamer, you will appreciate this. She turns this whole thing into a game because they're both exceptional top tier gamers, right? So he refuses to do anything that's in the modern day world because he feels like life is a game that nobody can win. This girl is like, yeah, we can all win. It's about your stats. You need to level up. You need to make sure you got all the type of stuff in your
Right?
Apex bag and
Like,
make sure you can go to the next level. And it's great. The way they transform that and transition it into game format, RPG type shit, I love it. It's amazing.
yeah.
It's
And
amazing.
then, the anxiety he feels is so real. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah, I
hits
was
me
sweating
so
too.
close
I
to
was sweating
harm.
too. Yeah.
So close to home. It's just like, wait, you want me to say what?
Yeah.
You want me to just text somebody out of the blue? Like, I didn't tell them I was gonna get their number. Nah. Oof. Yeah, it's good. Let me not say
It's
perfect.
good.
I'm tired of saying perfect, but it's
Nah, it's good.
damn good show. It's
It's a
good.
real good show.
It's a different
I'm
kind of rom com. Enjoy.
yeah, I'm pleased. Ooh,
Okay, I
guys.
think that wraps up our looking back at the past season. But guys, it's time. Spring 2021 is here, and things have already been showing up.
Free,
So the first things we're gonna look at
money.
are
Oh, you got
continuations,
something to
because
say?
we
What?
all know.
Free first money.
No, money's after.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nah. Let's pay the
You want the
bills.
money first?
Yeah, let's
We
Okay,
pay
pay
the
bills
guys.
now.
So Black Ramen. We have some amazing patrons on Patreon who have been giving us a little some here and there, but we want more. We live in a capitalistic society, guys, so we got to make this bread.
I
Please stay
gotta pay
tuned
for
for a
my
commercial
pins.
break.
I gotta pay for my pins.
And welcome back to Black Ramen Podcast, where we are about to get into the spring 2021 anime. Things to watch out for. As of today, about April 4th, a lot of first and second episodes have been airing. So the first thing we're going to look at are continuations. Because all true anime fans know, and Attack on Titan has proved this, as has Promised Neverland, that we would rather wait 10 years for season 2 than to get rushed into some nonsense early on.
Yes.
So here are some things that we've already started, you already know the names of, but we are hyped for in the coming season. Patty, you go first.
Okay. So I didn't have anything that I wanted to talk about from the continuations. You know me, I like new shit. I'm a hoe. But
Okay.
no. I have okay, always One Piece, of course. But my hero, I'm 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 waiting for my hero. Cause from what I'm seeing in the manga, it's amazing. So I'm definitely waiting for my hero to come out. I'm waiting for it to drop like yesterday. So
Nice.
I'm waiting for that. And the anime that I will never ever get that I want to see, but it's not in the States anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this, I love Crayon Shinchan. If you can tell me where I could watch Crayon Shinchan, it is right now on episode 1000 and something. It surpassed One Piece. It is the most funniest anime you have ever seen in your life, and it's still ongoing. If you know where I could watch the rest of these episodes, we here at Black Ramen will send you a nice, lovely sticker and a thank you and a shout out.
Yo,
Thank
I
you.
was very worried she was about to be like, "Yo, we'll send you $100." No, we won't.
Man, how it went down yesterday, I don't even have $2. So
I definitely
yeah,
forgot it.
and another. Let me see. Is there? Yeah, those are the two that I'm very very happy about. But one of them I'm getting, and the other one I'm not. So that's it for me.
All right, I will go next and leave Bree for last because I'm jumping the line. For me personally, for sequels, I'm excited for Welcome to Demon High School, Iruma-kun. I've been watching it and reading it, and it is fucking awesome. I always like to think of it as Hayate the Combat Butler. Just gets isekai kind of, and yeah, it's Hayate the Combat Butler mixed with like Rosario and Vampire. That's how I always like to feel about it.
Mm,
And yeah, so enjoy, please, please enjoy. It's a bit more slice of life than anything, and obviously plot armor is a thing. It's not gonna be a deep storyline. You're not getting that out of this. This is more funny than anything. It's
mhm,
funny and fantasy tropes, and it's great. Enjoy, please.
You gotta appreciate that about anime. Sometimes you don't need it to be deep. You don't need animation or storyline or even characters. Sometimes you just watch it and it just gives you serotonin.
Yeah, the premise of this is simply that his parents owed a lot of money, and they sold him to a devil. And the thing is, the devil didn't want to do anything fucked up. The devil just wanted a grandson and dotes on him like a lot and sends him to demon high school. That's it. That's the premise. The sh-
that sounds great. What's the name of it again, Derby?
Welcome to demon high school, Iruma-kun.
Wow.
Yeah, so season
Okay, I
out.
feel like I'm invested. Thank you, Derbs.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Huh? See, we don't play over here, Black Ramen. We tell you what you need to hear. Shout out to Derbs for that. You are amazing. I'm already on here putting it on my list. I'm at stuff. We need more conversations. We definitely do. All
I
right.
go ahead.
Okay, I'll give mine. Uh, One of taste and elegance, Moriarty the Patriot. For some reason, they just kind of cut the first season. So I don't even know if this qualifies as a season 2 or a season 1 part 2, but it was so satisfying the first time. Like, it's really just eat the rich, destroy the nobles. Because, like,
And
if you
they're
like any
all
kind of Sherlock stuff, and you like anti-heroes, just everything you can want in Moriarty the Patriot. So
Mhm.
I'm annoyed because they stopped right after like finally bringing in Sherlock. He wasn't there for the first few episodes of the first season. You've got
Yeah.
his Watson by his side. You've got Moriarty gearing up, and then it just stopped.
Yo, it stops on Mycroft.
It stops on
Yo,
Mycroft.
you just gonna introduce Mycroft and then give me nothing? Fuck y'all, but at the same time, great job because y'all came back. So good job.
Yeah, they
Good
blew all
job.
this last season, so I am ready for that to resume. That's my continuation
Okay.
for this right now.
I do want to give a quick shout out to Shaman King. It's not necessarily a continuation because it's a remake, and I heard they fixed the black character's lips, so that's cool.
Oh,
But also, it's stuck in fucking Netflix jail, so
yeah.
we'll see when
Netflix
we see it.
jail. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta let them free Netflix. Like this is wrong. I don't
Y'all release
see.
the K dramas. Y'all release the K dramas weekly. I'm watching Vincenzo right now. Also,
That's still weekly,
amazing.
ain't it?
But yeah, it's
It's
weekly.
weekly.
They drop 2 episodes every week.
Wait, 2
And
episodes every week?
yeah, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. I know
Oh,
this
I
is an
like
anime
that.
podcast, but watch
No, we
Vincenzo as
do it
well.
all.
Now
We do
we're a
it
nerd
all.
podcast. K-drama counts.
Yeah, it does. We do it
K
all.
drama counts. All right.
Respectfully, we do it all.
All right, so definitely watch Vincenzo. It's
Chef's kiss.
yes, Italian mobster. who's born in Korea. Like, come on, what?
Love it. Love it.
Netflix let Shaman King out so I could fucking watch Shaman King.
Okay.
Yo, tell you, I disrespected my religion because of Shaman King. I It was one of those things like you're not supposed to watch TV on the Sabbath, and I was like, yo, Shaman King is on though, so I'm gonna watch that while mom is in the shower getting ready for church. So I'm gonna watch Shaman King. Look around you. Never mind. Go ahead.
I feel like that's some demonic practices, so you couldn't have really chosen the worst thing
Call
to
me
watch.
when you want. Call me when you need.
Hey.
Shout out to Lil Nas X.
Thank you, Lil Nas, for giving us all those memes. Cause all I need to know is that 2-second clip of him zipping down the pole. Yep.
That's it.
Pretty
That's
much.
it.
Head down.
Pretty good song.
It is a great song. So Bree, what's your expectations for your anime list? Like, what are you to go?
So
She folded her hands
this
like
season,
a villain.
yeah, I gotta fold my hands, sit back, take a deep breath. Cause I might be wrong, but spring 2021 is looking incredible. So we were each only supposed to choose like 3 things each. But like there's so many shows I want to get to.
Yeah, I got
So we'll like all start one by one. But the first time I was looking forward to for a while was Fumetsu no Anatae, which is To Your Infinity or something. I don't even know how to describe this. I feel like there's something about an immortal guy and something about a wolf.
Yeah,
You
I
just
think
have
it's
to look that up for yourself to figure what it out. But Fumetsu no Anatae, it was announced a while ago. I have heard close to nothing about it, but there's just something so beautiful about the trailer and the art that, yeah, I've got to watch it. I've been looking forward to this for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got?
Yeah, what else?
Oh, we're going straight through mine?
Yeah, we're going
So
straight
three,
through
you
yours.
doing one at a time.
Now we can't do one at a time. We'll never
No.
finish.
No, one
We'll
at a
never
time,
finish.
each person. So
Oh.
Brit,
Yeah.
then Patty, then I'll go.
Oh, you wanna do that?
Being the sport anime nerd I am, I've also got one that I'm looking forward to so much because what the hell? Dudes with rhythmic gymnastics on a team. So that one's called Bakuten. And for any of you other sport anime fans, it has 2 exclamation points. You know what that means if you know what it means.
What does it mean?
So I've seen.
Wait,
If you don't know what it means, you don't know what it means.
But what does it mean then?
If you don't know, you don't know.
Well, then tell me so I know what I know. Damn it, Bray.
I think Free has 3 exclamation points. Yura and Ice has 1 exclamation point. Haikyuu has 2 exclamation points. Keijo has, I want to say, 2 exclamation points. So there's a common joke that the more exclamation points the title has, the gayer the anime will be.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait, does the banana fish have exclamation points?
It does not have any exclamation points.
So is banana fish now a straight anime?
It's more like a sports anime thing. So it's like a little wink wink after the
Okay,
sport
so it's
anime.
only in sports anime. Got you.
Mm-hmm. But no, I don't know how much it tracks, but it's just a funny joke to think about when you're reading off a title and you just say, "Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, I got you." So I'm just really scared about Bakuten though, because after looking at Gymnastics Samurai, I've gotten a phobia of CGI in anime because it just looked so dumb. So from what I've seen of the trailer, it doesn't seem like they're gonna CGI it too much, but I can only watch and find out. I desperately hope they got the budget to animate this themselves. But it's an anime original. Really looking forward to it. Super excited about it. And the last one, because I can only do like 3 at a time. There's so
We're
many.
only doing 3. Yep.
Okay. I was gonna say an isekai one I was looking forward to, but this one called Shadow House. It's based off of a manga, and it didn't even catch my attention at first when looking at the stuff for the spring season. I was just flipping through, but something about that art. Again, I am a sucker for some interesting looking art and interesting premise, and it got me. So basically, there's some like shadow people, nobles living in a mansion, and they're like human kid servants, but for some reason all the kid servants look like the shadow people and the shadow people look like them. I don't know what's going on or what this will be, but it's listed as fantasy horror. Might pee my pants a little bit, but something about it just looks like worth watching.
I ain't gonna lie, Shadow House, right? Does
Shadow
intrigue
House.
me a little, cause it's like, yo, kids horror. I'm getting Promised Neverland vibes, and I'm like, yo, I'm excited for it, but I'm like, what if they fuck this up again somehow? But yeah, enjoy.
Yeah,
Please,
yeah.
I hope it does well.
Now someone else take the mic from me before I start going off on all the other stuff I desperately want to see.
Patty, take over.
All right.
You got
So, um, I'm super excited. April 11th, Tokyo Revengers. I want to see that so bad. Um, Mainly because the story is pretty good. We got a guy who is in love with a girl and she ends up dying, but he has the opportunity to go back and save her. But there's a lot of school fights, it's gory. It's gang all day long. I'm excited for it. Another one, it's gonna be hard for me to pronounce. It's called Seno Tinen Hakin Shimo Mas. The only
I have no
reason
idea what that is.
I will post it, you'll see what I'm talking about. The only reason I am excited about this is coming out April 4th.
Wait,
The
what's
only reason
out?
it's today, it comes out today. The only reason I'm excited about this is because in the first sentence of the synopsis it says it says always bring a gun to a sword fight. If
Oh,
that's not
Yo,
sentiments that you can
let me
live
tell you,
by,
I like that. I
I
like that a
love it.
lot. Yo, what's that
I
title again?
it's yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send
no,
it to you.
Yo,
no, try to pronounce it again.
try it. It's fine. It's
You are
fine.
making fun of
We,
me, Bree.
yo,
Okay?
No,
first
I'm
off,
looking for the title because I
yo,
want to
first
see what
off,
is this.
every
Okay.
fan understands. All right, every fan who's not Japanese understands the pain of trying to say these titles. It's
Yeah,
okay.
pretty
Try
much.
and say it so we can find it, so I can try and watch it today.
Yeah, pretty much. It's out today, so I will all right, so basically it's called Sentonuin. So it's
Found it.
Sentouin.
Oh, okay. I think I'm looking at it right now.
All right,
Yeah,
there you go.
It
Yeah.
got the
Sentoi
little, it got the little
Hakenshimasu.
blonde chick with the
Yes.
shotgun.
Yep.
I
Yes.
bet.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm actually looking.
Apex in anime form, so I'm excited. One more is Jurin, the Princess of Snow and Blood, right?
Ooh, yep.
Because this looks so beautiful, because it's giving me perfect blue vibes, this is on my list. Now, mind you, I'm just going to say this real quick. I had another list prior to this list, right? As I went through my anime list again and saw all these pop-ups, I said, fuck this list and went to this one. So do with it what you will. If you want to know more about what we want you to watch and check out for, please tune into Black Ramen Podcast, tune into our Instagram. I think guys, we should be doing hidden gems for spring. So I think we should do another set of 3 after this episode. Well,
Yeah,
not
sure.
today, but yeah, cuz I feel
Yeah,
like
once we see a few episodes of each.
yeah, we should do that. Definitely because
Yo,
you
we
know
should come up with at least one. Everybody comes up with their top anime of the season later on.
that sounds great.
After you've watched like 3 episodes to go, yo, this is what I'm definitely watching no matter what.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do that. And now I pass the mic to someone who has the exceptional list that I'm looking forward to hearing.
What's up, guys? It's Sexual Chocolate. You know what it is. I'm gonna give you some soft stuff though.
Oh my
I
God. But I'm here for it. Sure, I could
Alright, so
cry.
check
Let's
this out.
go.
Yeah. That's yo. I definitely yo. I told you like my main thing is characters. Like you make me care about the characters, I'm in. All right, so you know I love music and anime, so I'm obviously looking forward to Mashiro no Oto. I think it had a very pretty name in English. I forgot what it was. I think it was like the Snow White Notes or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Very
You
pretty.
lie in April. Okay.
Exactly. So I just watched episode 1. I think today. Like literally like maybe like 3 hours ago. It it's everything I need it to be. So yeah, he playing the shamisen, which looks like I want to say a Japanese banjo.
Hmm.
That's what it looks like, and it sounded amazing. So I'm excited for it.
Okay.
All right, so if you've watched any rom com in your life, you know, childhood friend always loses,
Always.
right?
Mhm.
Every single
Yeah.
time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no chance.
This one has promised that it's not that. At least the title has promised that, so I'm expecting that to happen.
Gotta
So
make me
it's
believe.
literally called the rom-com where the childhood friend doesn't lose. So I'm super excited to see how they pull that off. Though I'm a little worried they might pull it off by just saying, "Oh, all of them are childhood friends." So we'll see.
Hmm.
And then one is Vivi, the Fluorite Eyes song. It's just this one about an AI trying to save the world. So I mean, sci-fi awesomeness. I'm in. The art looks good. We'll see.
Okay.
And obviously Shaman King, but fucking Netflix. So yeah,
Jail. Jail.
yeah,
Jail.
Netflix. Those
Jail.
are my options. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Black Ramen is being hard at work. Why? Because we want to make sure we can watch the best anime for you before we suggest it. So, yes, we're going to be busy this whole season because we got our list. We got a heavy list in front of us. And you know what? We understand this is a sacrifice, and we're doing it for the sake of you.
We're doing it for
So,
you guys.
we
I
That's
doing
don't
it.
want to
right.
sit here all day just watching anime and doing nothing
What?
else.
I would
That's right.
never want to do that.
Yes.
Right? I want to go to work and do all of that. I want to pay bills and pay taxes. You know, I want to read a book.
Oh my God.
That's not manga. I swear. I swear I do.
But
I
we
don't want
can't
to.
because you guys need to know this stuff.
Right?
So
You,
we'll probably be checking in like 3 or 4 weeks to let you know what we've kept, what we've dropped.
Yeah.
which is pretty much everything. I probably kept everything and don't have any time in my day.
I don't know. The way that this list looks, you might not hear me for a couple of weeks. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna hold you. I'll text an emoji to you. I'll let you know I'm okay. I put the hey hand. So, but yeah, this. And I was talking mad
I'll
shit
send you a
before we
thumbs up.
started. Yeah, there you go. That's all we need.
Now,
But I was
you
talking
know
mad
that's a
shit
lie
before we
because you
started.
know when you find a good one, you're gonna be texting us, bitch. You
Yo,
gotta
you
watch
watching
this.
this?
You seen
Yo,
this
you
yet?
watching
You
this?
seen episode 2? Episode 3
Yo,
comes out in 3 minutes. You ready? You up?
What I do? What do I do?
yo, I ain't gonna lie. Patty has called me in the middle of the night, like, yo, nigga, you watching this? My nigga, you watching this though? I'm like, yeah, I'm watching it. Yo, you want to talk about it though? I'm like, of course. And then there goes 3 hours of our life, just discussing this
Oh
random show.
boy. And you want to know something? Derby takes it with all my flaws. Like
It's cool, yo. I'm always down to talk anime. Always.
Mhm.
oh God, it was great. And another thing before we head out, I just want to say, yeah, it is a holiday. Happy Easter to all of you guys. Hope you enjoying it with friends and family and watching anime along the way or reading a manga along the way because they be tripping sometimes. Um
I will see you
and
all in the supermarket tomorrow to get that half price off chocolate,
oh
just like
yeah,
Halloween, right?
yeah,
Should it work
definitely.
the same way? Yeah.
Yeah, we go to Dwayne Reed for that. Walgreens, CVS. Yeah,
No, I'll
definitely.
shop myself, but sure.
There you go.
Wherever you gotta go, they got mad chocolate that they ain't sell.
Yeah, that's true. And another thing I want to say, thank you to Patches and Pins Expo for having another amazing event with a lot of safety precautions for the COVID situation. They really made sure that we had space. They made sure that everybody had masks on from the vendors to everybody else. There was no Karens. It was nice.
I did see a
Um,
few chin diapers, but you can't control everyone.
you can't control everyone, but they did their best.
Yeah.
And the vendors, shout them all out. I would love to shout every single one of you out, but I took the time out. Me and Derby and Bree took the time out to specifically make a video to shout all the vendors. Well, the vendors that we hold close dear to our hearts that were on the Patches and Pins Expo. If you guys want to tune in and see what vendors we're talking about, please check out our YouTube and our Instagram channel. We will have the videos and the links so you could just pop up on their YouTube, be like, hey, you still got this pin because I want it. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wait, you know what? That's kind of rude. Any final words, you guys?
Enjoy more anime. Like there's gonna be some great stuff this season. I don't know if you gotta take a day off of work, make it happen. But yeah, there's some good stuff this season. So yeah,
It's called self care.
You'll hear
Toss
from
up.
us again.
You
It's
will.
okay.
Bree?
Have fun with this current season, and Aaron Yeager sucks.
Whoa, wrong.
No, sorry, gotta go. Too late. Have a great day, everyone. Watch Black Ramen.
How dare you,
You said
madam.
your final words.
Take care, everybody.
It's okay. It's okay to be wrong. You'll understand in a year. All right. And with that, we out of here.
Peace.
No.